What if you could build your own app without knowing how to code? Is that really possible? Can you actually create apps just by describing them in plain language? And if yes, how does it work? Let's make this super simple. Vibe coding means you describe what you want, like a to-do list, a fitness app, or a recipe app, and a smart AI writes the code for you. You don't need to learn all that hard stuff. No strange commands, no long tutorials. Just say what you want and the AI builds it for you. It's like having a super smart assistant who knows how to turn your ideas into real apps. But why is it useful? You can build real apps without being a programmer. You can try out ideas fast without spending weeks or months learning to code, and it makes the building part simple so you can focus on your ideas. Whether you're a beginner or someone who wants to move faster, Vibe coding helps you skip the hard parts and get straight to the building. Let's take some real examples of vibe coding. For this, I'm going to use biela.dev because it's one of my favorite tools. And let's write this simple prompt. Create a simple planner app with a list of daily tasks and checkboxes to mark them complete. Let's see what the AI will actually do with this. So here we have the prompt written, and now let's see what Biela will actually do with our prompt. Let's press enter or send. And as you can see, in about 1 minute or 2, we have a fully developed planner. So there we have it. This is a very simple task planner, and let's try to add, let's add the new task here, add, it is added here, and now if we will check this box, it will be completed. So it actually is that simple. You get a working app with everything you asked for. It's neat, clean, and ready to use. The example number 2 is going to be a recipe app. And for this, we're going to use another prompt. The prompt that we're going to use for this app is going to be this. Make a recipe app where I can save meals with pictures, ingredients, and step-by-step instructions. And let's see what Biela will do with it. Now you got your own cookbook with no coding needed. Now let's see what we have here. We have no recipe added for now, but we can add a new one here. We can give it a title, you can use an image from the web, you can add a description here, prep time, cook time, servings, and the ingredients, and also the instructions, where we can add more steps or remove one. And then we can save the recipe. Let's give it a try. Test. I'm not going to use any image. I'm going to say this is just a test. Prep time, let's say 15 minutes. Cook time, let's say 1 hour, or actually 60 minutes. And let's say 2 people. Ingredients, 2 cups of flour, because why not? Actually, let's say milk, and add another ingredients, 2 eggs, and then step 1 and step 2. Now let's save the recipe, and it will look something like this, which is pretty nice. It has an image, the title, the prep time, cook time, the number of serves, the ingredients, and the instructions, which looks very, very interesting and very nice. The third example is going to be a workout tracker. And for this, I'm going to use this prompt. Build a fitness app that shows a calendar of workouts and track how often I exercise. And let's see what Biela is going to do with it. You get an app with a calendar and a progress chart, all created just from a simple description. And let's see how this works. We have the calendar here, we have the fitness tracker, which is basically the name of our app. We have the workouts completed, completion rate, and so on. Now let's say that I'm going to add a workout where we have the name, let's say new workout, what type of workout, and let's say that we did a cardio. The intensity was, let's say, low, duration 30 minutes, and calories, let's say 250. And this is just a simple workout. And then let's press add workout. And there we have it. We have a green dot here on our calendar, which shows that we have a workout, and we have the workouts for June 5th, 2025, the title of our workout, the duration, number of calories, the date, what type, and the intensity. And we can mark it as complete. And now we have workouts completed, completion rate 100%, 30 minutes exercised, and 250 calories burned, which is very, very simple and exactly what I asked for. Some people wonder, if you don't write the code, does it still count as coding? The answer is yes, because coding means that you give a set of instructions to the machine. And in this case, you're still the one giving the instructions. The AI follows your lead. You're the builder. The AI is just helping you with the tools. So can you build an app without knowing how to code? Yes, you can. Thanks to vibe coding, you can turn your ideas into working apps just by explaining what you want. Don't get me wrong, it's not magic. It's just a smarter and faster way to build. You bring the idea, the AI brings the code, and together you make something real. Here's a tip most people don't know. When you write a prompt, be very clear and specific when you describe your idea. The more details you give, the better your result. Try this format. I want to make an app for, and then you specify the type of user that helps them, and then you specify the goal. It should include, and then you specify the features that you want, and look, and then you specify the style or color. For example, I want to make a homework app for students, which should have folders for subjects, due dates, and a clean and modern design. Use tools like biela.dev like I did, or Lovable to try it out right now. Now it's your turn. What kind of app would you build if you didn't need to write code? Drop your idea in the comments. I might pick one and show how to build it in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who is full of ideas but not sure where to start. Let's build with good vibes.